with me, and I wanted to talk today about Citizen watches. So when we're talking about everything, if you have any additional detailed questions, anything that I might not cover, be sure to click those 3 or 4 little dots there at the bottom, and that will pull up the gallery. In the gallery, we'll have everything we're going to talk about today, all the finer details, quantity, cost, all of those things, and that's where you can add to cart, so be sure that you do that. Okay, let's get started. So today we're talking watches, and let's talk about holiday. All of that time is coming up, and we're looking for gifts to give those special people in our lives, or possibly us. So these are some great items that I wanted to talk to you all about. My husband is a huge watch buff. I'm actually going to talk him into joining me sometime to talk about some watches. He is a connoisseur of watches, so when he saw the show that I was doing today, he came in and had to kind of tinker with everything. It was so excited because watches are really one of his favorite things. He does all the research and all of the things, and so when he saw that I was doing a Citizen show, he was so pumped because he loves that brand. It's a brand that when he started getting into the whole watch world, these were some of the first staple pieces that he added to what he likes to call his collection. But Citizen has been a brand that's been around for a really long time. The quality is amazing, and these are going to be pieces that are going to be lifelong pieces. They will last forever, and you can keep these and just wear and wear and wear, and the durability is amazing. But what's even more amazing, especially about all of these, I had to double check. Yes, all of these are on sale. So the pricing is unbelievable, especially for the quality of watch that we're going to be talking about today. So I chose a couple that I'm going to wear because I thought that they were really fun, and then I'll show the rest. So let's get started with the one I have on, because I thought that it was just kind of a different fun piece that I was really drawn to. So let's talk first about this one. So my husband helped me with all this terminology. He's like, be sure you say the right thing because I think it's really important. So I learned that this particular watch has a leather strap. So we call it a strap and not a band. So when it's a leather, it has a strap, and when it's metal, it's a band. So that was something new that I learned. Well, this particular watch is a chronograph. So what that means, and I'll get a little closer here, see these little smaller dials here. So those are going to act as what you can use as a stopwatch or a little more fine-tuned time. So you have all of your buttons for that over here. And then this is the crown itself. So that's the crown. And then we have the face and the dial. So this circular portion here, I learned, is the bezel. And so this is in gray. And then you have your dial is there. But so since it's an EcoDrive watch, if you can see that, so EcoDrive, this was something that Citizen actually came out with in 1976, and it was the world's first light-powered analog watch. So what that means is any light. It doesn't have to be sunlight. It can be fluorescent light. So any lighting is going to power this watch, and you never have to change a battery. And I don't know about you, but changing a battery in a watch is harder than you think sometimes. And sometimes you have to take it somewhere and do all of that. So the fact that you never have to do this with the EcoDrive watches, hands down, awesome. I love that. So if it is an EcoDrive watch, it's also going to have the sapphire crystal face, which is that glass top there. So what that means is it's going to be more protective to everyday wear and tear. I bang my watches around, hit my watches, and I'm like, oops, Well, you don't have to worry about that because you're going to get that extra level of durability with these watches. So it can handle and withstand your everyday movement in life. I have kids, things get banged around, I'll end up with bruises that I'm like, how did that even happen? But you're going to have that level of durability and protectiveness with the Citizen watch. And I think that the gold tone strap just really adds an extra pizzazz for that, fashionable person in your life, but it acts like a good neutral. I mean, you can see I'm wearing it with a black outfit, and it's just really kind of pops. But I love how it has the chronograph. And I like a bigger watch. A lot of times I kind of go back and forth. I like a larger watch on my wrist because I don't have a tiny wrist. So I like that the face is bigger on this one. So this one particularly, I think I covered all of it on it. It has the chronograph, it's Eco Drive, and then the gold leather strap. This one kind of spoke to me. I thought it was fun. So moving on to another, we're going to talk about leather strap. This one has a camel leather strap. This is also a chronograph, Eco Drive, just like the other. The face on this one actually is mother of pearl, and we're going to see if you can see that. It's kind of hard on camera. Oh, can we see a little bit there? You know, the mother of pearl kind of has that beautiful iridescent facing. So you're going to get that. It again has the crystal face with the gold bezel. I think this is a beautiful watch, but the camel leather really makes it a good neutral. So a watch is something I like to have on every day, whether I'm at home in my sweatpants, yoga pants, going out and about. I always have my watch on all the time. So having something with a leather strap, this is kind of a newer thing to me, and it's so comfortable. It feels really good, and I like that. You know, you have the adjustable back, but I love the comfort and flexibility of the leather strap. So that's something kind of fun and new. But I love the mother of pearl face. Oh, there we go. You can see that there. Again, the pricing on these, I was blown away when I was looking at, the pricing is phenomenal. So if we're looking at gifting or giving a gift to yourself or someone in your life, these are phenomenal prices. So this is perfect. And be sure you check out the Citizen storefront on Jadora because they have so many other options. These are just a handful of things that we picked to kind of share with you today. So the last leather strap, I had to double check, that I want to talk about, I'm actually going to show you in the box because talking about gift giving, you have this beautiful box. It's hinged, you've got this pretty box, and then it comes with, let's see if I can show you here. I'm going to go backwards. So you've got the sleeve. So this is how it's going to come packaged. So you already have this beautiful packaging. This slips off, and then the hinged box opens. So the packaging is perfect how it comes, and then you could just pop it in a gift bag. You could wrap it if you want, but it's a beautiful gift. And then it has the little pillow that your watch is going to come on, and then your paperwork is going to be inside. But this is kind of an easy one and done. You don't have to worry about finding the right box or getting it ready to wrap up. But this particular watch has the white leather strap. It is also an Eco Drive, so they never have to worry about a battery. You don't have to do any of that. And one of the questions, like, well, does it have to be outside sun? No, it doesn't. I lived, when my husband was doing his residency, we lived in Michigan, and it was so cold, and we went, I think it was, the count was almost 4 months, and I never saw the sun. It was traumatizing to me. I could never do that again, but we never saw the sun. So my first question was, does it have to be the sun? No, it can be everyday regular light, bulb lights. Any type of lighting source will power this. So I thought that was really neat because obviously that's something that stuck with me. Seeing no sunshine for months on end, that's a tough one. But anyway, I digress. Let's continue on to watches. So the leather strap options are great, comfortable feels, but we also do the stainless steel. And in the stainless steel, it comes in many different iterations. So this particular one I thought was beautiful. It is the, I think, let me double check this one. So this one, yep, it's the rose gold stainless steel. And then it has the white in the band mixed with the rose gold. I think that's really fun and fashionable. It really shows, oh, you can see the mother of pearl face there. I caught it just right. Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect. So you can see that beautiful mother of pearl, dial. I said face. My husband's gonna be really disappointed. That beautiful mother of pearl dial. It is also the Eco Drive. And then the bezel on this one has that white trim, mixed with the rose gold that matches the bracelet of the watch. So this particular watch has the pinch hinge. If I can do it yet. And so it opens up just like that. You slip it on. We'll just slip this on. Slip it onto your wrist, and then it flips around. I'm doing it backwards. This is tough. There we go. So it flips around, and then it's just going to snap in place. I'm going to take this one off. Let's see what these look like. That's the fun part. You get to try and play and see what they actually look like on people. Ooh, okay. So this, the white in that, is really fun. So all of these watches are adjustable. You can take links out to make them fit you. If you want a more bracelet style, you can do that. Or if you wanted a more fitted, you can always have the links. You can have them professionally taken out, or you can do them yourself. They're not crazy difficult. I always have, well, my husband takes them out because he's the watch buff, but I've had them taken out as well. But I feel like a watch is a fantastic gift because it's a piece of jewelry, but at the same time, it's a gift that actually they're going to use every day. It's going to be something that it just kind of goes on and it's with that person all the time. So I think that one's beautiful. I love this one. I think that one's pretty. Now, moving on again, this one is also an Eco Drive. It has the rose gold stainless steel. This dial is really neat because you can see, if you can see here, the texture, it has the little lines, almost like waves. Yeah, there you go. It really adds dimension to the dial without it being, you know, just kind of crazy to where you can't see the numbers, the Roman numerals. So also Eco Drive, it's going to have that sapphire crystal face. And then you have the, let's see what these, yeah. I wanted to see the stones around the bezel is absolutely beautiful. So it's so pretty. I love how that lays. And then you have the rose gold stainless steel, the pinch, open closure. I love those. I feel like those are more of a seamless kind of feel when you're going to get that bracelet style look. So it just goes all around. That's beautiful. These are great. So this one is also, most of these you have to look, some of them, I think like the white one I didn't mention, this one's water resistant. A lot of these were. But water resistance is great because I'm always washing my hands or splashing and I don't have to worry about, you know, oh my goodness, I soaked this with water. But 2 more to go. I'm off track today. I'm all over the place I'm excited about watches. So, you know, when we're talking about regular everyday life, I love that I can have a piece in my jewelry collection that is an everyday piece that I'm going to wear every day, and I don't have to worry about, you know, am I going to mess this up or damage? These are so durable and long-lasting, lifelong pieces. I know my husband and I both have some Citizen watches that, I mean, some of his are over 20 years old and they still work, they still run, they're still beautiful pieces. So this one is also in the rose gold, but I love the black face on this one. This one has the black face with the rose gold, and then it has the stones in where the numbers would be. So this is also an Eco Drive, and it has the crystal face as well. So since I'm in my closet, if you hear my puppies and my dogs, I'm sorry. They're here. I have my menagerie of animals. So that is that one. It's a beautiful piece. Let's see. There we go. That's so pretty. So the last one I want to talk about is the other one I have on my wrist. So I love mixing metals. I talk about that a lot, but this one has the silver and the two-tone with the gold. And it has the stones around the bezel and then the stones for the numbers. So this one is a quartz movement with, does this one have the mother of pearl? Yes, the mother of pearl dial. These are so pretty. So I think that there are so many options for you when you were talking, look at talking about gift giving or gifting for yourself, this is going to be something that you know that person is going to use or wear every day. So it's a perfect gift. Thank you all for hanging out with me today in my closet, and I will see you all next time.